Hello, my name is Patricia. Welcome to a moment in Song and Scripture. I have been a caregiver in one way or another for many years. I watched my children grow into adults. I've been with my husband as he's gone through surgeries and hospitalizations. I sat with my daddy after his heart attack, and my mom lived with us during her final days. Then I worked in a skilled nursing facility. While there, I cared for people in varying degrees of health and mental awareness. I loved the ones that I cared for and always considered my patients to be the very best in the whole world. And even though there were times of intense stress, life was manageable. So, when I volunteered to spend most of my time with someone who has dementia, I never dreamed that life would be as hard as it is. Living with someone who doesn't understand what you're saying can be frustrating, and I've learned to talk less and less. And sometimes I feel like I'm in a prison. There are times when I want to yell, scream, and stomp my feet, and I've just wanted to be rescued. In moments of depression, I have even wondered, when will it be my turn to leave this world? I've wanted heaven to call my name. Then God speaks to me and tells me to think of the good and pure things of this life. After all, if I pray and remind myself to adjust my attitude and refocus my thoughts, then I realize that everything is not bad. Jay Straucher wrote a song entitled Rescue Me. And the song asks Jesus to save us when the waters of life are just too deep and the waves are crashing all around us. This song reminds us to go to Jesus when life is too tough and we feel off course. Please listen to the lyrics. I didn't know it would be this hard. I didn't think I could fall so far, but here I am. How could I stray so far off course? How can I get back to the shore? Lord, here I am, and the waves are crashing all around. I need you, God, and I need you now. Rescue me. I can feel the waters rising. Rescue me, Jesus. Rescue me, Lord. I'm in so deep and I feel powerless to save myself. Only you can be the help I need. Rescue me. Jesus, rescue me. In the book of Exodus, the descendants of Jacob wanted to be rescued. Many years before, his son Joseph had been sold into slavery and ended up in Egypt as the Pharaoh's second in command. A massive drought caused food shortages, hunger, and death. Joseph had his father's household and entire family relocated to the Goshen region of Egypt. Years later, after the deaths of Jacob, Joseph, and the Pharaoh, a new ruler placed all of Jacob's descendants into slavery. Their workload was overbearing and getting worse, and they felt that their new burden was just too much to bear. They cried out to God for help. Eventually, Moses was raised up by God. Moses was God's chosen person to lead his people to the promised land. God came to the rescue, and all should have been well. But instead of gratitude, his people complained. There was not enough water, there was not enough food, and there was not enough spices to season the food that they did have. They were rescued, and all of their needs had been met, but all they wanted to do was complain. Complain, complain, complain. God had rescued them and gave them what they needed, but not all that they wanted. Sometimes we fall into that same category. We ask God to come to the rescue, but we want Him to do it our way. And when He doesn't meet our demands, we complain, and then we complain some more. We are too busy looking at what we don't have to see the grace that God has given us. Instead of asking or expecting God to give us everything that we want, Hebrews 13 verse 5 tells us to be content with such things as we have, for He has said, I will never leave thee nor forsake thee. We need to have faith to trust God and His timing. Isaiah chapter 40 verse 31 reminds us that they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up on wings as eagles. They shall run and not grow weary. They shall walk and not faint. God might not give us the answers that we want, but He will rescue us and give us everything that we need. All we have to do is turn to Him in faith and say, Jesus, rescue me. Thank you for listening. Have a blessed day. And remember, keep a song in your heart.